This is Ryan McKinnell, MMA Madness, sitting down once again with Bartimus, Bart Palaszewski. How you doing, Bart?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, brother. So what's been happening since the last time we talked? You been training your ass off?
You know it. After my last fight, just got back home, took a weekend off, and got back in the gym on Monday.
Yeah, you know, I was there. Me and you talked about the Davidas thing. You still sticking to your guns? You didn't tap?
Oh yeah. Not sticking my guns. I just know what happened, what didn't happen. You know, I mean, I'm not at the place where I'm gonna make something like that up. So
Right.
We'll see what happens. We might do something about it, but for now, I'm just worried about this fight.
Right, and this fight is widely considered the biggest rematch in IFL history. It's carry a lot of weight on you, facing Chris Horodecki. How you feeling coming into the fight?
Excellent. Trained really hard for it. That's all you can do, Train
Right.
hard, do your thing, and we'll get out there and mix it up, see what happens.
Is it going to be a bang fest like last time?
Well, if he wants to. I mean,
So you're saying you're up. No, you're standing up. That's it.
Well, that's the plan. That's usually the plan. Make it fun for
Yeah.
the audience. That's what they're paying for.
Right.
Good show. I mean, I didn't. It's not like I didn't train for wrestling or, jiu-jitsu and stuff. I still train hard, but I'm always up for a bang fest, as you call it, right?
Right.
So if he wants to stand bang, just do that. If he wants to wrestle around, mix it up a bit, I'm up for it.
Yeah, judging from your last fight, though, I don't know how much that's going to happen. And going back to the last fight, what do you think about the whole? I know you guys are, you and Bart are, not necessarily friends, but you're not enemies by any stretch of the imagination. What did you think about the whole rope incident?
I don't know. I thought he pulled himself out. He does, grab the rope to sit on it. But
Do you think he was avoiding you coming in and just laying the wood to him?
Maybe. I mean, you never know. It might have been something. When he's coming back in the ring, he's half out of it. So it might have been something subconscious. He might have been really out and just subconsciously doing it. So he can't be mad at the guy, and he got away with it. So more power to him, and can't be mad at him.
Right.
For what happened, and can't be mad at him for how judges side. So it's, he doesn't make the call.
Well, fair enough. Well, I mean, you got to be looking forward to it, right? I mean, getting in there again, and putting on a show for the people on live TV. It's got to be a big stoke for you.
Oh, definitely. IFL is gonna be live finally, so I think we'll be one of the first live show fights. Making a little history, I guess, once again with the IFL.
Yeah.
And just want to put on a good show. I want to get my rematch with Chris. Put on a good fight, and hopefully win this time. Hopefully it can go my way this time.
Right. Now, you thinking that's going to add any pressure, being that live and 95% of America can see you instead of taped away? No?
No. I mean, I don't want to put that pressure on me. I'm sure, subconsciously he's going to be there, but
Right.
I'm not thinking about it. Don't want to, I'm already in my hometown, which, I mean, it's a little bit of pressure, but I like it at the same time. I get to sleep in my own bed. I don't have to travel. I get to cut weight in my own gym. I get trained up to, the last day I don't have to go through packing and all the bull crap with, like I said, airports and stuff. And
you and me both now.
So
it's nice to be in the Midwest.
So it's nice. I like the crowd behind me. I like to get out of the ring and have 300, 400, 500 people there that I know, and give out hugs and have a couple of beers with everybody. Just have a good time and then go home on the end of it.
That's nothing new. I've seen you at a few XFO events, kicking back a few in between fights. Former XFO lightweight champion sitting here. You had actually had a great match with Clay Guida back in the day.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
It's been a few years. I'm going back a little bit, but I mean, was that someone maybe you'd like to fight again? And maybe no.
Actually, I've been here and there training with Clay a little bit, and we're gonna start training a little bit more. So
you're gonna start training a little more with Clay?
Yeah.
Good.
So I'll make it like a regular thing. So I don't see that fight happening. You know what I'm saying?
It's
yeah.
Just, is he coming over to Kern?
He came to Kearns a few times. I've been going to his gym, so it's kind of back and forth. Kind of he's got a big fight coming up. Hopefully knock on wood, I'm gonna win my fight, so I'm gonna have a big fight coming up. I've just got a big fight coming up, so we all kind of mixing it up a little bit. Different gyms, different people. I mean, everybody in West Coast is training together, so might as well everybody in Midwest, get together, have a strong team.
Yeah, we talked about the last time the talent of Midwest fighters.
Exactly.
Widely underrated.
Exactly, because you know we don't have the promotion, you know, like West Coast does, and you know we don't pump our fighters up,
No.
for one, and you don't have, you know, you get in West Coast, you have, you know, 50, 100 best fighters in the world training together. You know, it's like, so.
Hey, I wouldn't cut us short though. We got some great gyms
Oh no,
out here. Yeah.
no, but they're all broken up into, you know, you got 2, 3, 4 guys out of the gym now. Let's put them all together and make a really strong gym.
I agree. Come up with a really cool name too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something hillbilly-ish, right?
Right, exactly. So, you know, we got the team aspect. You got the Silverbacks. Unfortunately, you know, for you guys, you didn't repeat. You know, that's stuff happens. It's a team game. But this whole Grand Prix is individual, and I've asked all the guys this. But what do you like more?
It's fine to be with the team. You know, it's, you know, we're all cut weight together and hang out together and stuff. And it's been 2 years, so you know I'm kind of used to having everybody here. But you know, once, you know, that bell rings, you're in there alone, you know, with your coach telling you what to do between rounds. That's it. So, you know, the support is there from your team before and after, and obviously, you know, you got to support your team before their matches and after their matches. But in that ring, you know, you're alone. So,
yeah. Well, why don't you tell us about, speaking of team and your team in particular, how training go leading up to this with Mr. Curran down at the gym?
Excellent. I've been doing, you know, I did my regular training like I always do, and then, you know, Jeff's been really drilling me with a lot of things conditioning-wise. My strength and conditioning coach really picked it up on me. My boxing coach picked it up on me, and then, you know, me and Jeff had a lot of one-on-one time where he just freaking killed me.
Can't hurt.
No,
I help your game.
Can't hurt me. That's gonna. Oh yeah, definitely. So you know, it's gonna be something that we're gonna stick to. It's almost like a new schedule we're gonna keep, but it's awesome. You know, I love it. It was hard the first couple of weeks, but after that, it was, you know, I'm just getting it. He was picking it up on me, and I was keeping up with him. So.
Right now, we're talking right now about the toughest division in the IFL, the 155 division. No doubt. I don't think there's any question. So, in turn, you know, how much is it going to mean to you when and if you get this belt?
Oh, it'll be awesome. You know, my value is going to jump right up. So, you know, when it comes down to it, on the end of 08, you know, I mean, I'm sure somebody, you know, if I have the belt, somebody will pick me up. So that's what I'm shooting for, you know. That's what everybody shoots for, you know, get a belt and big promotion and, you know, see what people bid on them.
Right. Now, with the draft and everything, how do you see the next season with the Silverbacks turning out? You expect everyone back, or?
I have no idea.
Up in the air?
I
get that. I'm getting that answer from everyone. No, I mean for real. Is everything really just that up in the air with the teams next year?
I mean, I don't, you know, I'm not, I mean, everything's constantly changing, so I'm just kind of doing my thing, you know, training, fighting. And,
worrying about the fighting.
Exactly, and, you know, I talked to Pat and stuff. I know that he's got a couple of guys he's looking at for the heavyweight replacement, but other than that, I think our team's staying the same.
Looking for a heavyweight replacement, does that mean Ben's going somewhere else?
Ben is gone.
Where is Ben going?
I don't know.
Liar. No, I'm just kidding. But Ben is gone. That's a shame, man. Well,
gotta chase that dollar.
Yeah. Hey, it's a business decision.
Exactly.
I don't want to knock the IFL, but I've been saying through these interviews I love them, etc., etc. But I think the talent level in the IFL and certain fighters, you know, need to look possibly for some greener pasture to get some wider exposure, and I guess that was Ben's choice.
Exactly.
And you cannot hold it against him.
Oh no.
And on that note, it was good to talk to you again, Bart, and I want to thank you for sitting down with MMA Madness, and best of luck in this huge fight coming up Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Yep.